back, guys, to Little Einstein. Today is day 7. I hope you've been having fun so far, and we're going to get started in today's plan for activities and stuff. So this morning, your stretch is the down dog. Down dog helps you feel less tired, strengthens your ankles, energizes your body, and calms the brain. So I hope you have a chance to try out that stretch. Later on, the activities I will have is you'll have a video to watch, Pines of Rome. And then your project today is the rainbow water xylophone. I hope you guys will have lots of fun with that, especially now that we're talking about rhythms. You can use those rhythms playing the xylophone. And then we'll have a story time today, and it's going to be the rainbow fish. So I hope you guys are excited for that, and let's get started in today. So as you can see, I have 2 instruments on my table, but we're not talking about the violin since we already were introduced to the string family. So today's instrument of the day is a trombone. And a trombone is part of the brass family. Just like the trumpet, the trombone uses a mouthpiece. And the trombone's slightly different, it's bigger. We have the bell looks bigger as well. And then the trombone, the slide goes like that. That's how you play the notes. There is no, you don't have the keys like you do on the trumpet, but the trombone uses the slide to go to your next note. So the trombone's a pretty cool instrument. It's what jazz people will play sometimes, so that's a fun instrument. But that's our instrument of the day. What we're going to do today is work a little bit more on rhythms. So if you remember that rhythm sheet that we used, we're also going to be continuing that today. We're going to start with, we're going to try 2 more lines of the rhythm, so line 3 and 4. Again, 4/4 means that there's 4 beats in a measure. And in the 3rd line, this exercise that we have, we are starting with 4 eighth notes. 2 eighth notes equals 1 beat. So I'll give you an idea what that sounds like. The rhythms that we have in this line, I hope you can clap them out with me. We have eighth notes, we have half notes, and we have quarter notes. So I'm going to clap out the first measure just so you can have an idea what that's like. All right, I'm going to count us off to in 4, since this is in 4/4. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do that one more time, just the first measure. All right, I'm going to count us off. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the first measure. You see the first and second measure are the same, and then we go into eighth notes and quarter notes. So I hope you can clap this all with me. We're going to clap the whole line now. Ready? I'm going to count us off in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. Let's clap it one more time just to make sure that you are feeling confident and that you have this under your belt. Okay? One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. So we're going to go ahead and clap line number 4. And we have quarter note and eighth notes in the first measure. I will clap the first 2 measures. And in the last measure, we have a whole note. A whole note is 4 beats because it's the whole measure. So I'm going to clap the first 2 measures for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for clapping a whole note, this is how that last measure goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. All right, are you ready? We're going to clap the whole line together. I'm going to count us off in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. All right, one more time. We got to make sure that you can do this on your own. I'm going to count us off again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. And then if you're feeling good with your rhythms, go ahead and try to figure out the last line by yourself. If you have any questions, you can definitely ask me on our Zoom call. All right, so that's what we have for rhythms. And now I'm going to talk about our composer of the day, Niccolò Paganini. So, Niccolò Paganini was born in Genoa, Italy in 1782. He was an Italian composer and a violin player. He is believed to be one of the best violinists who has ever lived. He was the perfect virtuoso during his time. Paganini was said to be a show-off during his time, and many wanted to challenge his violin skills. So he wanted to show everybody how talented he was. So there was not a moment that he did not show off on his violin playing skills. One time, Paganini broke all of his strings on the violin except for the G string and played a piece just on one string to show how good he was. And if you know, we have 4 strings on the violin. The string names are G, D, A, E. Now, G is the lowest string, and he played up all the way up to the fingerboard. Most pieces are on D, A string. They're not always on the low strings. So that was very impressive that Paganini was able to play an entire piece on just only the G string. He was the master of violin technique and invented many new techniques that are being used today. His 24 Caprices are his most famous works. Let me show you a little bit of his most popular piece called La Campanella. That's the very beginning of his piece. You can go and watch the rest of La Campanella. It's really fun and it's a show-off piece, so it shows off how well you can play. Anyways, I hope you guys had fun. Today, like I said, you will have the video Pines of Rome, and you'll have the Rainbow Water Xylophone as your project. And today's story will be the Rainbow Fish. I hope you had a good one, and then we'll see you tomorrow.